Hey, welcome back to Funny Books That I Own and That I've Read Maybe Once or Twice. This is the FNAF Character Encyclopedia. Oh, whoa. This is the FNAF Character Encyclopedia, and it is probably the most lazy FNAF book I've ever seen. Which you can kind of gather from the floating balloon boy, Freddy's holding Foxy for some reason. The lighting on all these characters is like different, so it's like you just took a JPEG of each one and slapped it on here. If you look on the back here, you've got another floating balloon boy for some reason, and Freddy's holding Foxy again, but not really because he's holding a microphone, so it looks like Foxy's like peeking over his hand or something. Not sure what that's about. This book is kind of a mess. So why did I buy it? Anyway, let's take a look inside. Now, I will say, the inside looks kind of nice. You got this nice, like, red inside cover, I guess. It's and then you get to this, and it's like, oh, wow, this is really lazy. Again, just kind of some JPEGs of each of these animatronics just thrown on here. Some of them have shadows, some of them don't, so that's really cool. It's rough. We've got all the classic characters here. We got Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy, Helpy, Chica, and Happy Frog. All of them equally iconic in their own way. And then we got a bunch of others here. We got so many characters. Wow. A look at the locations, even. I mean, that's kind of nice. Didn't go much into it, but it's nice. Now, the book orders these characters in order of type, I guess you'd say. Like, you got all the Freddys, all of them, and then you get all the Bonnies and all the Chicas and stuff, and it kind of goes from there. I will say it's got a lot of information on them. You can see where each character appears. Freddy appears in all these games and all these books. So if you wanted to know that, I mean, it goes pretty in depth into that. So that's kind of surprising. It actually does have a lot of information on each of these characters. It's a little weird. He's a cheerful, friendly animatronic bear. I mean, yeah, that's not. I don't know. They've kind of, as you can tell by a lot of FNAF projects these days, they've really toned down the scariness of the series. This is more like mildly spooky than anything else. If you look over on here, but here it's like describing Freddy as this real party animal. So, it's I don't know, it's rough. They've got little taglines for each character, which are sometimes funny and sometimes sad. But you see, they literally do have every single character here. Like, I'm sure there's some they missed just because there's so many. And technically, like, technically even Phone Guy's a character, but I don't know if he's in here, Like, there's stuff that, like, I'm not mad they didn't include more, is what I'm saying. So you got all the Freddys. Helpy. He shouldn't freak us out, but he does. That's not really... Even, like, Blacklight Freddy, which most people probably don't even know what that is. He's from Help Wanted. And I guess Special Delivery? I don't remember that. But he's here, even. Some really... we got Dreadbear and stuff. All the FNAF AR skins. They might have missed a few AR skins. I'm not sure if the AR game was still going when this book came out. Because eventually Illumix just abandoned that game, which nobody saw coming. So I think they have most of them. Even the characters from the books here. Twisted Freddy from the Twisted ones. There is some original art of each of some of the characters here. Like this one I think is... I don't think this has ever showed up before. Same here. I'm pretty sure these are new illustrations. There's at least some new illustrations here, some of which are very interesting, which we'll get to later. Like, there's stuff here where it's, like, it's kind of cool. It's, like, stuff we've never seen before, and it's actually, like, a decent encyclopedia on these characters. But then there's other stuff where it just makes me sad. Oh, sea bonnies. That's fun. See, here's one of those original illustrations I was talking about. Spring Bonnie. Also, some original illustrations of him here. So, you know, if you think that's cool, then, here you go. How many pages is this thing? It feels big. It's got a lot to it. 200. Wow, okay. That's actually not that many. Yeah, there's a lot here. All the Foxies. I don't know if that includes Mangle or not. Doesn't look like it. The Puppet. Balloon Boy. All the Endos, even. It's kind of weird which characters they gave original illustrations, because I don't know why I would give Endo 02 an original illustration. Glitch Trap. I don't think that's his official name. I'm pretty sure, like, this is the Mimic, right? I don't know. I don't care. I don't think... Was Glitch Trap ever officially stated to be his name? I don't know. Spring Trap. Apparently Glitch Trap shows up before all the Spring Traps, which feels a little weird because he's technically from one of the newer games, so you'd think he'd be at the end, but I don't know. All the Circus Babies. Eleanor from Fazbear Frights. Like, yeah, like if you're concerned about this having all the characters, no, it definitely does. It definitely does. The Stitch Wraith. Like, now we're getting some of the really weird ones. Mr. Cupcake gets his own page. And this is before he was, like, the most dangerous animatronic in the FNAF movie. For some reason, the mediocre melodies get their own page, and then they're all described individually yet as well. It's kind of weird, because I think they're the only group here that actually gets a page just for the group. I don't know what that's about. Here's all the security breach. Oh, no, okay, just two of them. Sun and Moon and the Music Man. The Vendor Bots. Also, for some reason, these two Spring Traps are separate from the others. I don't know what's going on here. The Crying Child. Elizabeth. Charlie. Not all the book characters get pages, but Charlie and Henry do. I guess it's technically they're the ones who are in the games as well in some way, so maybe that's why. And that's it. We get a few Security Breach characters, and then we get, like, for some reason, 2 pages of, like, these posters from Security Breach for some reason. Okay, cool. I spent money on this thing.